Welcome, Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
Is that a Jameson?
Bazzow.
What?
It's the Jameson Crested.
This isn't Whiskey Vault.
Well, I know. We only review things you can't get. So,
Crested.
yeah, for a while it was called Crested 12.
Okay.
But it wasn't 12-year-old whiskey.
Hold on.
And it was also only available in like Ireland and like a couple of really not available. As a matter of fact, this bottle, by the way, if I remember correctly.
So I think our next release should be Crowded Barrel 43.
Right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I brought this back myself from Middleton when we were there.
Oh, that was a while
Because I was
ago.
looking for stuff for the vault that we couldn't get here.
Yeah. You better hope, otherwise somebody donated a Crested.
No one donated it.
Okay.
There's a chance I found it on the shelf at Total Wine.
Okay.
But I know that we, when we went to Jameson, there were some things I was like, I haven't heard of that one. Anyway, no, sorry, it wasn't 12. It was Old 10. 10, Jameson Old 10.
So this is
Yeah.
a 40%. What about the making of this is different than the standard?
What they're trying to do is repeat the first release from 1963, when Jameson started releasing all of its own created blended products as opposed to selling it out to blenders and bonded creation things.
Yeah.
So they used a much higher proportion of pot still.
Yeah.
It's still a blend of column and pot.
Okay.
They used more pot
Okay.
still.
So maybe
and,
this is closer to a redbreast then.
and more sherry barrels.
So you know what? Based on that description alone, which is not much,
Right.
I would suspect maybe something between a Jameson and a redbreast.
This is now accessible.
Same distillery. That's why I'm saying that.
And I've got the normal Jameson
Yeah.
for us to try.
Okay.
Ooh, it smells nice.
Yeah, it does.
It's got a sort of mulchy sweetness. And then green apple just explodes.
So it's a toasted shortbread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shortbread, but you a little toast on it, a little crispy on the edges.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I really like that.
The thing that I'm not getting that I often get from a Jameson nose is the metallic note.
Right, no, not at all. They got the right amount of pot still to bury that
Yeah.
column grain note.
But we're not saying vanilla. It's there. It's Jameson. It's obligatory. It's Irish. It's gonna be there.
I love this sentence. I thought you would love it too. You ready?
Yeah. There's a slight drizzle in that vanilla note.
We love our history, but we don't approach it with quivering reverence. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Quivering reverence. I don't know who wrote that sentence.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's a great, quivering reverence is a great line. Our story started in 1780, and it's still going today as it was then. This is our heritage relived. We didn't always bottle our own whiskey, but in 1963, we took control and started doing it ourselves.
Okay. As you were reading, there is behind the curtain a really nice lemony note.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I'm still getting a lot of the grain, more of the grain in this than I've ever gotten in a Jameson.
That I typically don't get from a Jameson.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going in. Oh, that's kind of what I wish Jameson was.
Yeah, it's a little almondy.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you add, and not candied almonds, but just actual almonds along with the typical shortbread. Well, you know what it is? It's the shortbread with almonds.
A bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And also some type of, you know, whenever they take a honey glaze, but they pull out, it's just more sticky than liquidy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are those?
Or the honey things? What are
They're
the
not good.
almost getting pastry.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
croissant.
saying. A paste, yes, that has like the sticky coating with some sliced almonds in it. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is nice on the front end, halfway through. It does fall off pretty quick though. And if there's going to be any bit of the metallic note, it's a moment as it's starting to trail off. I do get a little hint of that metallic, that column quality.
Just as a reminder, this is the Jameson.
Yeah. The Crested, man. How much of a premium are you paying for the Crested?
You know, I started writing handwriting the prices.
So if I was going to say my hope was this was somewhere between a redbreast and a Jameson, this is pretty damn near that expectation.
Well,
a little bit more
it's
richness.
all showing
little bit more depth to that vanilla, less metallic from the Jameson.
It's all showing the versions you can only get in Ireland, which look a lot like this bottle, and they're all $150 or $100. But they're now doing it. I could have sworn there was a more affordable version of this.
Okay, so in the Jameson,
I must have been looking at the wrong thing this entire time.
in Jameson, it's just going to be a lot more thin. And it's the richness isn't quite there comparatively. It's going to have that metallic note, but for a budget, then Jameson is very serviceable.
Oh,
it's not bad.
there we go.
Yeah.
You can buy it online
Yeah.
for $50.
$50?
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent damn Irish for $50.
Right?
Yeah.
So the ones that are 100, 150 are the original Ireland only releases, I think. I don't know. Actually, I'm doubting all of my research on where to get this bottle based on what I just Googled.
Yeah.
Somehow, I think I missed something when I was...
If it's $50 and I have a Jameson compared to a Jameson Crested side by side.
What about Redbreast?
I'm saying, if these are the two things in front of me, even this is a bit more of a premium, I'm reaching for that.
Double is good.
Yeah.
So...
You're lined up.
Yeah, evidently that's where I want to throw.
You're lined up.
Yeah, maybe I just needed to do this the whole time and I would have been fine.
We have Martin Franick 7747. So we are really there. The supply of donated bottles really ran out.
Yes. There's a link in the description where you can click and you can donate any amount of money from the drop-down list and then pick whatever category you want your name to be on the bottle, and I'll write your name on the bottle.
I want to donate to 50-year-old single malt.
But you want to pay $20?
There you go.
Yeah, no, that will not work, by the way.
God.
My biggest problem so far, people are too generous. So I've regularly had people now donate to that button 4 times. Easy. The bottle category they requested.
Well, then you get something really nice in that category. Everybody has.
But I'm trying to get something that people can get.
Right, but if it's if it's a larger brand, all larger brands have special releases and all this.
Yeah, but let's just say someone who I won't name said, "I want it to be a rye."
Yeah.
Here's $500.
Here, let me help you.
And it's like, well, okay, but if I get I've got some ryes that are in the $300-400 range. But if we review it, there's no shot anyone has that bottle. It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, this is why I agree, and I think you do too, why the Rare Whiskey Fridays, because...
Periodically?
Yeah, even if
it doesn't have to be craft?
It doesn't have to be craft. Okay. It can be a big brand. Daniel, do you not remember the Rare Whiskey Fridays?
No,
These aren't necessarily large brands. Sometimes they are.
Oh, see, I always forget about the sometimes they are
Sometimes they are. More often than not. These are smaller craft distilleries.
See, I always forget the sometimes they are sentence.
So if it's like a big brand...
The cover your ass sentence.
Yes, exactly. In case we wanted to shoehorn in a big brand in the Rare Whiskey Friday. But yeah, no, you can make big.
Which we never did, by the way.
More often than not, every time. We have the Rickmeister 163. Are the benevolent bastard graphics modeled after an extreme snack food commercial? Yeah.
Do you remember that old commercial for the energy drink? You can get energy. You can get energy in your legs. You can run faster than Kenyans.
I remember snapping at Slim Jim.
No, it's not that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I'll have to pull it up for you after this.
All right. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, that's a yes.
Yes.
Still fine,
I think,
but yes.
If you're a Redbreast person, I think you're probably going to find a little bit more of that buttery richness in a Redbreast compared to this.
Yeah.
But if you're a Jameson person, you want to like crank things up a notch, still be recognizably Jameson, but you're teasing out some of those notes like the metallic stuff, a little bit less thin, then this is a great option.
I'm going to say this competes with Powers John's Lane for me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're too off base.
Yeah.
Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, you fight for a friend.
Steal, make you steal your liver's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.